So it was at 31 minutes. I think I didn't catch it on the camera. 31 minutes. I went a minute over. Okay, so I just need this part here. And I'm gonna add, then I'm gonna work on the, right here in this frontal area. I finished this side. Remember I was explaining in the beginning that this base was my first base when I was taking this course with Marquetta Breslin, and the top lace, I laid it vertical instead of horizontal, and I was putting some stuff away, and I found this base. So I don't want to just, save it. I wanted to see if I could work with it. So I reached out to Gretchen Evans, and she's with imakewigs.com. And I see her like my mentor. I've taken some courses with her. She's a very, very good instructor. Please check her website out. But she offers a lot of great courses, and I love her. I love her expertise, her experience, just the way she instructs, the way she teaches. She explains it so well. Plus, there's other courses that I've taken through the years that are very, very I recommend as well. I'll probably list some on my in my how do you say, in my inscription, and that way you have an idea. If you go into my website, tressesandroses.com, you could read my about, and I list a lot of the teachers that I've worked with. But anyways, going back to Gretchen, I asked her if I'm able to work with this base, and she told me yes, and she offered me some suggestions, which I'm following. So the way I'm doing it, okay, so this, there's like a little part, you could kind of see a little bit here. I'm gonna see if I could work with like adding some like product on there and see if it will blend in. If not, I'm gonna have to probably like add some hair, like maybe going down and then forward, and see that it helps. The reason is because in the back, okay, let me see if I could zoom out. Let me zoom out a little bit. So in the back, I went downward on the base, on the thicker lace. Then on the top, I went downward, but on a side. So basically, I'm because I want this topper is gonna be, split. I'm not gonna change it or anything, because usually I know with the vertical lace is only like one direction, and usually is like split. Either you do it, you know what I mean, like split it down the middle, or part it in the middle. And this is how I'm going to keep this topper, just part it in the middle. And what I want is that I want some curtain bangs. So in the front, I'm adding like a shorter length of hair. I believe this is like a 10. So I kind of blended more of the gray with some black to make it a little bit more lighter, because I kind of want the front a little bit lighter than the back. That's how my hair is. Usually I have it more gray in the front, and then more pepper in the back with some grays. So I want to kind of keep, this is like an 80-20, you would kind of say an 80-20 pepper gray. And the other ones that I have is like a 90-10. So they're a little bit more on the salt side or gray side. So I just need this area. I'm going to finish it, I believe, by tomorrow. this part. So there's this part, and you know, as you get into the front, it has to be a little bit not as dense, you know, because you want that realistic front. This I'm just doing one hair, one hole, and again I'm using, so basically the bar will be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the 6 bar. Yeah, the 6 bar. So since it's gonna split on this side, I went to the 2nd bar, you know, going right, and then on this side, which I have a thread here in the middle, so I know where it's gonna be parted, and then on the left side, I ventilated on this 8th bar, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the 6th bar. Sorry. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the 6th bar. So that's why I was ventilating, you know, left. So let's see how it turns out. So far it's looking good. I'm liking the way it's turning out. So I'm gonna go ahead and just finish it, and my next video I'll just show you, or I'll show you, I probably won't do a video. I'm just gonna put up like a video. Yeah, so I'm gonna show a video. I'm not gonna do a non-edited, maybe. I'm not sure how I'm gonna post it, but I'll show you some pictures of the finished topper. I am gonna cut it. I'm gonna go have it cut for me. I'm thinking of like you know, shoulder length, you know, slight bob area with some curtain bangs, and parted in the middle. So that's what I'm looking for. This is mine. This is going to be mine. I haven't really worked on any pieces yet. I paused that service right now just because of the tariffs and the cost of the hair. I mean, I will work on some how do you say, some wigs or toppers, because I have some hair that I have, you know, available, and I'll probably do that as well. But I haven't really taken any orders just because of the cost. If the buyer is willing to pay for that cost of the hair, if I need hair of, you know, if they're requesting a specific how do you say, texture of the hair, and I don't have it, and if they're willing to, you know, pay that extra tariff cost, then I'll definitely take their orders. But at right now on my website, I'm not taking any custom orders at this time. There are some toppers that I have on that are ready for purchase. They're already made, and they are on my website if you would like to go into my website and check them out. But anyways, last weekend I couldn't post. I was not able to post, but I went out of town. I did work on my topper. I just didn't. I actually took it with me, and I worked at it. I worked on it while I was, you know, just the time that I had it while I was on vacation. I really wanted to finish it. So far, if you're interested, because I like to keep track of how much I spend on a certain topper or wig or a certain size. This I believe is an 8.5 by 8, this base, and so far I've worked on it 45 hours. Well, 45 and a half, because I just did the 30 minutes, and I usually work in increments of 30 minutes. When I'm off, again, I work 2 to 3 hours on it. I haven't been faithful, you know, while I was off these past few months. Maybe I did like an hour, just because I had other things that were, you know, going on at the time. But when I do work, I work on it 30 minutes. Yeah, just because of my whole schedule, and I believe on my very first video I explained why. But Anyways, thank you for joining me. And today is Friday, July 3rd. And I would like to wish everyone a happy 4th of July. And happy birthday to America, obviously 250 years. And until next video, thank you. Bye.